$1,000 worth of donated material and labor for the inside finish afterwards. But with lockup, once you start, you can't stop. It's not like, I know. Yeah, so in any event, I say sell 1,000 tickets, we can bring the building to lockup. And the tickets we're buying up front at half price. So a $40 ticket I'm paying $20 for, and $34.17 and $25.12, $12.50. So, and then we'll be running this fundraiser for a 4-week period, and then you guys are aware of the different locations. And then also I've explained the 10% discount cards. You know how that works. And free Ray. So it's basically 2 against 5, so that should be quite interesting. And down below, I kind of cite needs initial contact. The person walks to the booth, buys a ticket. That's 1 ticket sold for him. Or if the person actually goes to it or has convinced that individual to purchase a ticket. So in other words, if Randy's talking to somebody, then all of a sudden this guy's looking at your tickets but hasn't bought them yet, and then Randy says something like, yeah, you should buy a ticket, it's for a good cause, then you can count that as basically 1 of his tickets sold. Okay, then you've got some information. These will get plasticized, and we're going to get 20 copies done, so every time you're at one of these spots, there is going to be 1 there for you. Everything in front of you, there'll be 1 of these for you. These are just kind of samples. So the next part is ticket sales and organizing tickets. You guys, most of you are probably familiar, like with a hockey game. You've got basically a row. Like in a hockey ticket, you've got a section and a row and a seat. And so the rows are like the aisles, right? Like you guys get the hockey rink thing a bit?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So we're going to give you tickets that are in sequence. Or we're going to give you tickets that are in blocks. Like we're going to give you 2s, because ordinarily tickets sell in 2s. But we might give you a sequence of 8 tickets. So what I'm saying here is the tickets will be given to you in sequences or blocks. And blocks would be 2 seats here, and then 2 seats either in front of that or 2 seats behind. So tickets will be given to you in sequences or blocks. Try to keep tickets that are side by side in sequences of 2 or more. If 1 ticket remains in your sequence, put that ticket aside for a single ticket sale. Don't break up sets or blocks or sequences if you have a single ticket available for sale. So all I'm saying there, if you're going to sell a single ticket, go ahead if you don't have one. But if you do have a single ticket for like a $25, there's 3 types of tickets. Sell that one rather than breaking up a sequence or a block. It's just kind of
a good idea to publish that schedule to all of us who are going to be, like say somebody's at Safeway and they've sold all the tickets, or they don't have the 8 that this person wants because he wants to take his whole family.
Yeah.
Maybe we could phone over to Canadian Tire and say, hey, have you got 8 together? Rather than having the person say, walk away and say, well, I'll go over there and get it myself. They might not.
Yeah.
Somebody could run over and grab the tickets, or
Yeah.
you know,
No, that's good.
phone each other.
And actually, that's why you phone Linda. That's why you've got Linda's number on a lot of this stuff, and actually on the card.
Yeah.
Linda is the one that's always going to have a pool of tickets, and she'll go down there and replenish your tickets.
So I'll be there instantly, like they're not gonna sit around and wait. If you call me up and say that I need this many tickets, I will be there to give
You'll
them.
be waiting at Tim Hortons for the call.
Well, I'll be around. I might be already at your site when you need those tickets.
And yeah, that's
She
really
can only
good
hope
point,
for Tim
Kelly.
Hortons.
And then what you guys tickets from Linda. So when Linda comes in and if she gives you $340 worth of tickets, give her $340 worth of cash, and your float will be still $1,000. And that's the way it's going to work. So you start running low on tickets, yeah, definitely phone Linda up. She'll go down and she'll replenish your tickets and sell to you whatever you want. You know, are they center ice, are they blue line, or corners? Whatever you guys are selling the most is what Linda will replenish. And okay.
So from 1 till 5, let's say if she started at the Fraser Valley Building Supply and then went to the Superstore,
Yes,
and then so that you've got some sort of, we know what order you're coming in.
no, because we only have the 2 sites every day. You're only gonna be at two.
There only is, okay.
There's two
Oh,
places,
just
so
two
I'm not,
places.
there's only the two that are active.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I will still be, keeping track of what's going on at the pubs and stuff too, so if they run out or they need some, I'll be there for them, but.
Oh,
What I
Certainly.
need to put down is the date, and then the location, and that's the first two lines. We've got spaces for 3 candidates. Right now, we've only got 2 candidates booked in any one particular day, but we've got room for another one in case there is a third one. So the first candidate that comes in, just put down their name and the party too. And then basically you got ticket sales, and you can kind of track that any way you want. You can just use 1, 1, 1, and then cross it off when you hit 5, and just track it that way. Now, if the second candidate comes in, put down their name, and then track their ticket sales also. And that's really all that sheet is down on the bottom, and at the very end, just say equals 5 or equals 25 or whatever the amount happens to be, and that's how we'll track basically ticket sales at each location.
So the candidates come with their own tickets?
No.
No?
No,
Oh.
candidates are using, you guys have control of the tickets,
Okay.
and it goes back to that rule to begin with. When the candidate or politician has initiated initial contact with the individual purchasing the ticket, they get 1 for that. Or if they've convinced that individual to purchase a ticket. And convincing is only saying, you should really buy a ticket, you know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah.
And so either or, and then you just kind of put it down, yeah.
But they will have their own tickets aside from what we're selling at the tables.
Okay,
So they
don't-
have their own that they're gonna try to, get
Okay.
all of their people involved in
Okay.
and sell their own grouping of tickets, but we have our own grouping that
So
they're
when
gonna.
he, I
When
don't,
Okay, so that's the second sheet, so we're pretty clear on the first two. Yeah. And then the very last one is probably, it's gonna be, well, I don't know, maybe the most complex, but in any event, I try to keep it as simple as possible. The last one says St. Joe's Food Bank, keep tickets. You've got Linda's cell phone number, this you'll always have. You'll have all 3 of these things at your booth. So you've got Linda's cell number and her email, So when you start up in the day, everybody's gonna start up with 8 center iced
It's a big community project, and so that's what we're doing. It would be nice. It would be great. They would get a lot more.
My son plays DC hockey.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, great, thanks. Awesome, thanks.
It's just going down.
I only had mine.
I usually have mine on my.
How are we doing?
You're doing okay. Hi, I'm Kelly. Oh, your hands are warm.
Yeah, I noticed I could feel it closing.
I know, I've been holding on to my car.
So how are we doing,
It's
guys?
warming up now, it's fine.
I'm doing well.
We're doing okay.
Well, we've got a number of donations, so.
They're like, oh, okay, so, yeah, it's
Yeah, and actually, we're just getting them redone, so I'm gonna have the new ones
Ah,
coming
okay, yeah.
at 11:30 and stuff,
Oh,
so
good,
we're gonna
okay.
be okay with that.
Yeah.
But Mike is supposed to be showing up here. We got a camera guy. I feel like a little insecure. Little camera shots.
I wish my rotary thing was a little bigger.
I didn't know about the camera part.
Gotta be, you just gotta be willing to go.
Oh, by the way, we got this fellow who's now we're gonna do a little write-up on us and stuff.
Good.
I'm just here to do some work, guys.
So Kelly,
Yeah.
are you here till 1?
Yep.
Just wanna kind of. I'm Linda.
Hi,
Nice to meet
Linda.
you. Good to see you.
Kelly.
This is our shift, eh?
It is.
Miles.
Hi, Miles. Nice to meet
Yeah,
you.
you too.
Vivian.
Hi, Vivian.
So basically, what we've done
Yeah.
is we're really trying to sell tickets, but it's not.
For the ice,
East
for the hockey
versus West
games.
hockey
Yeah.
game. with
East
John
versus
Sittler.
West, right?
And
Go
so-
West.
The hockey tickets, not so much.
Yeah.
It's a hard sell. But what we're really, really
Is it the
focused.
price?
They're
No.
already
No,
in price
no.
now.
Yeah, because we've reduced them. Like
Yeah.
now you can
Yeah.
get, 2 tickets for $50 or $30 as opposed to 25 for one. So we, raise funds for this food bank, it's building up.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
so we've really shifted from
Yeah.
doing this to just making some kind of,
Give us the money.
well, and that's making it, Once you start this part of the project, you can't stop now. That's why we,
Okay.
well, we're gonna get donations for the building.
Who's this guy?
He's doing some filming for us, just kind of getting.
He's a liberal
keyboard.
Go on, Lloyd, hold the bills out. Hold the bills out.
There's a certain way of doing it, right?
Hockey tickets, got
Yeah, yeah. We wish. We wish, we wish.
Morning, we're raising money for the food bank building.
I don't have any money on me.
Not to worry, thank you very much for.
On your way out.
Good morning, we're raising money for the food bank building.
I've already done a lot of them.
Thank you. Good morning, sir, we're raising money for the food bank building. Oop, I don't do stairs. Good morning, sir, we're raising money for the food bank building. Thank you. Oh, Lord, smile, try to look like a nice person. Good morning, we're raising money for the food bank building.
Tell them you aren't like that.
Have you gotten it already? Not yet for this food bank donation thing? I don't think we have, but we'll be able to.
Next week, maybe. Next week, maybe.
Good morning, we're raising money for the food bank building.
For the food bank building?
Yeah.
Where's that at?
Seventh Ave,
Seventh Avenue.
just east of Cedar.
Either by donation or we're selling tickets at such good prices
For the
here.
heat in Toronto.
So either way.
Thank you.
Yeah.
The food bank.
Put some money in.
I don't want to go watch the heat,
Oh, you don't like it, but you'll
but I do
donate?
like the homeless.
Oh,
Oh, there you go.
Thank you, sir.
What a
There you
nice
go.
guy.
thank you very much.
Wow.
Thank you, thank you.
I have to get
No,
that.
no, I took that one.
Yeah, to start.
You're a good
See,
guy.
that was,
It doesn't
I
matter.
did the sale on that
Oh,
one.
okay.
I get the credit. Morning, we're raising money for the food bank building.
Yeah?
Thank you, sir, for even thinking about it. Oh, wonderful. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
Awesome, well,
Cheers.
what's your name?
I'm Aaron, Aaron Tom. Tom, nice to meet you, Tom.
Expired today.
Thank you.
Start tomorrow, Sunday, March 17th.
Excellent, you're doing great.
Thank you for showing.
And this is super project, blah, blah, blah. And
Okay.
You can start in 5 seconds.
Okay. Hi, my name's Ron Legier. What we're building here right now is a food bank building for St. Joseph's Food Bank, which is the registered food bank for Mission. In 1996, I got involved because a good friend of mine was volunteering here. And the way that he described the food bank, how they were helping those in need with very little funds or resources, I thought that I could help in my own way each year. From that point onwards, I saw the food bank grow from a very small food bank to quite a substantial food bank. In 2008, the St. Joseph's Food Bank became the registered food bank for Mission, working under Food Banks Canada and Food Banks BC. At that point in time, they were distributing tons of food per month. Just recently, last year, we distributed over $700,000 worth of food. And it became apparent at that point that the church basement was no longer adequate for distributing food. There's a lot of man hours or manpower being used in order to bring the food in. And after discussion with the priest at that time, Father Gomez, as well as Patrick Carey, who was the food bank manager, who I'd worked with for many years, it was determined that we needed another location. After looking for a year, I'd realized that it was far too expensive to purchase a building, and decided that the cheapest way to go about it would be to actually build a building on this site. So in 2009, the Archbishop of Vancouver appointed me agent for this building project. I was able to get a set of plans done up, and as well as a building permit. When we designed the building, because I had experience in grocery, in high school and university, I thought that what we should be doing is actually designing a small grocery store. So in the basement, as you can see, we've got a loading dock here, and with the self-leveler
Only
that's...
that. So in the basement, take it from there, you moving out of the sunlight.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah, like either way, there,
Yeah.
another step, sun is moving, so.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so you start from.
Self-leveler.
In the basement or something like that.
Okay.
Okay, anything.
As you can see here in the basement, we've got a loading dock so that when trucks come in, they can actually back right up to the building. There's a self-leveler, so trucks at various heights can basically come in. We've got pallet jacks that have been donated, and we'll be able to take the food in, load it on pallets directly into the basement. In the basement also, over there in the corner, there's a scissor lift that will actually sit at concrete level inside the basement, and it'll carry up to 2 pallets upstairs for distribution. And the distribution area is actually at the parking lot level, and we've got Terry Kirchmeyer working up on top right now. And Terry's been donating his labor for a few months now, and like many other people that have actually helped out in this project, we don't really have a lot of funding, but we've actually had a lot of support from the construction industry. Lafarge has donated some $15,000 worth of aggregate, Mainland Sand and Gravel $9,000. Eric Jackman and Vantage Contracting has done some $15,000 worth of excavating for free. Terry Hildrum's donated